Morning everyone, and today I want to give you my weekly update from the journey of a serial entrepreneur. Now it's a Saturday, so I just want to talk about all things based on my journey that's kind of happening in my business life, the ups and downs, and hopefully there's some value there. I have to say, you probably guessed it, we're wondering why I'm wearing my ninja outfit and a ridiculous elf Benny hat or bobble hat, but I've been asked by the charity I do a lot of fundraising for, Fab Kids, to do a Merry Christmas message to all of the wonderful disabled and vulnerable children out there that the charity supports so wonderfully well. So I've done my Christmas message today, but I've also got to do my vlog still, so that's why I'm in this outfit. I thought I'd seen the last of this outfit for a while, and I was hoping I had anyway. But anyway, so back to the vlog. How has the week been? It's been really good. There's been some big highs. There's been a couple of lows, which is probably to be expected, as most weeks you'll kind of experience. But I'll start through all the businesses in order of priority again, just to give you an update. So we'll start with Property Empire Investments, which is our sourcing business, where we've had an okay week. We've had a few deals. It's a strange market at the moment. You'd think with COVID and being in a global pandemic, the housing market would suffer to a degree, but it really is a seller's market at the moment, and things sell so quickly. So getting the deals over the line has been a bit challenging the last 10 days or so. So we've done a lot of work in ramping up the sourcing activity. Unfortunately, we have a relatively healthy pipeline coming through now, because we've got, I think I said last week, we had an investor from Australia who committed to 4 deals at a discount on the $5,000 sourcing fee, so they paid 16,000. That's 4,000 a deal. That was last week. We're in the process at the moment of negotiating with another investor who's looking at a large quantity, a significant quantity, so super exciting, but we've got to make sure that we're getting the deals through quick enough, which is where the focus has been. So not a lot to report in this business, and it's surprising because obviously we've had so many positive weeks for that business, so inevitably you're going to get the odd week like this where things haven't quite happened as we would have liked. So we brought some more people into the sourcing team, so we're really ramping up our activity there. So overall it's been an okay week. We've just been tweaking, iterating the processing of the resources side of things. But on to the next business, which has had a massive week. Property Empire Builder, which is our property education company. I think I've talked in the past about I brought in a new funnel builder into the team who works very closely with our graphic designer, we're front-end web developer, and it was an amazing appointment, because he's been so helpful in our funnel launch, which was to launch our webinar, where we're launching our 2 Squared Academy, which is a specific strategy we teach, and where we help people who want to get into property, they want to replace their income with income from property, and we run a 12-month online program, and we make it super affordable. It's currently £50 a month for people to kind of change their lives and fortunes. So that was a car coming, and I look like a right plonker, so it should be quite interesting. So anyway, we did the launch on Friday. So the last 10 days have been manic, getting a funnel built in 10 days. And any of you with experience in sales funnels will know that that's cutting it fine. I think even the best funnel builders will do it in a couple of weeks. You've generally got to be looking at least a month plus to get a funnel completely mapped out, built, tested, tweaked, all set up and optimized. Is a lengthy process. So we've kind of done it with a very, very short time frame, because we wanted to get live for Black Friday for the launch. So anyway, we did it, and the results were pretty staggering, to be honest with you. I was very, very impressed with what we managed to achieve, based on the fact that it has such little amount of time in setting it up. Well, the promotional side of things, we had, I think, 475 people register for the webinar, which is huge. We had 155 attend. Now, we had some technical issues with email deliverability, which we're sorting out, but we should pick the people that couldn't get onto the webinar in the follow-up sequences, which will go out next week, which is hopefully exciting, so we'll get some more. And we converted, I think we had 82, 83 sales come through, which are people that have subscribed to pay £50 a month on the programme. So it's about, it'll start that business, that launch alone is means somewhere in the region of £4,000 a month in recurring monthly income. And I think from previous experience in webinars where we'd only managed to get kind of 60 or 65 people registered and maybe 30 attend, to get 475 and get over 150 attend, it's about 30% conversion rate, which between 30 and 40% is probably about where it needs to be, and we should pick the rest up in the follow-up. So super stoked with the effort, and the conversion rate on the sales over 50%. I know it's a low money product, low money monetary product, which is why the conversion rates will be high, but I think it was a sterling effort from all. So super delighted with that, and I'm fairly confident we'll start getting a steady flow of new additions to that program with the sales follow-up and the marketing activities are going to be from fishing further down the line. So I've done a deep dive into that funnel on a previous episode, but what I'll do is I'll start, once we've done all the analysis and got the follow-up out, I'll do another episode where I talk about the deep dive in more detail and give you some figures on how things are performing, which hopefully will be pretty useful. So massive plus for Property Empire Builder this week. A lot of work's gone into that, and it's been pulled off in a really short space of time. So then we got my property business. Another week where not a lot has really happened. We've had one move in, so that's positive. So we're gradually pushing forward. We had so much going on in the other businesses. That's why it's been a little bit slower. So we had one move in there, and that move in alone is I think it's a 2 squared model, so it's a flat let that we call it. A 2-room let to somebody is worth another 770 odd quid a month on the recurring monthly rent roll. So that's I suppose it's a positive in itself. So, but not a lot else has happened in that business. We've been looking at the processes, systems, and resourcing side of things, and we brought somebody new in to take on a lot of the administration of that business. But over the next few weeks, we're going to be training them up, getting them up to speed, because I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I did an exercise where we assessed everyone in the team to understand the roles they do, what they enjoy doing, what they can do, and what they want to learn and develop in. And that exercise alone has opened our eyes to moving people around to try and resource things a little bit better and get people doing more stuff that they enjoy doing, which is super, super important. So yes, there's been some resourcing changes in the property business. Next, we've got the social media content repurposing agency, which is linked to my Runpreneur vlog. And we've got the first draft process now for the new product, which we're looking to launch in the new year. We're testing that at the moment with the vlog. So these videos now are going through I think a 75-step process to being repurposed on every platform, optimised on every platform, and reformatted into unique content for each platform. So that's been really exciting. So as soon as we get through the next couple of weeks, I'll be beta testing with my business partner, Jack, to see how his content gets managed through the process. And providing that test is successful, we'll be looking to launch our content repurposing agency, subscription-based product where we will publish, optimise, reformat your content across all platforms, and hopefully be far more cost-effective than doing it yourself. So we've got that to look forward to in the new year, and we'll have to build the funnel and everything for that. So there's a lot of work going on in that business at the moment, but the early signs are very, very positive. We're working out how long it takes to do this so we can price it up accordingly, factoring in the right margins, etc. So that's really exciting. And then the last business, Property Empire Construction and Maintenance. We've done some raw resourcing with the kind of partners in the business, and I think everybody's now got a very clear view of their role and what they're responsible for. And one of my partners, Roy, he's also going to be leading the kind of construction maintenance side of the business. And we're super excited about that because, like I say, every refurbishment we're doing, and we're bringing kind of 2 every week as a run rate to the table, means that there's huge potential for that business to turn over some solid figures, we'd be looking at kind of £2 to £3 per refurbishment as a margin, which is again super exciting. So again, there's loads of positive stuff going on at the moment, so I'm really excited, but I am conscious that until it turns into money in the bank or real metrics that I can actually report on, it's all at the moment, it's all being optimism and optimistic on what we're doing, but ultimately the numbers aren't going to lie. So, and like I say, I'll disclose them all with full transparency as things move a little bit further. So to summarise then, the week, it's been a really busy week from a working perspective. I think the negative has been that it's pushed a lot of us to doing crazy hours. And I think the learning curve from that is we will certainly not be pushing to launch something with too tight a deadline like we have done with our 2 Squared Academy. Although it's been a big success, it's been quite stressful. So we'll look to change that up for the next funnel that we work on, the next funnel we launch. But the positives are there to be seen. A webinar, you get 475 registrants, 155 attendees, I think 82 recurring subscription sales of £50, which is over £4,100 a month recurring income, is a pretty successful launch for a low cost item, and the conversion rates don't lie. That's nearly 60% plus, about 60% I think conversion rate on that. So yeah, that's a massive positive. So that's pretty much it for me today. I hope this has been useful. Any questions, drop me a line, I'll respond to everyone. If it's a bigger topic, I'll still respond, but I'll do a separate vlog episode and tag you in. And if this isn't for you and it's cluttering up your feed, just unfollow me, no problem there. But before you do go, please make sure you subscribe to the Runpreneur YouTube channel, where all these episodes are catalogued nice and neatly, full-length versions into playlists, and it's a completely free resource, and hopefully something at some point in the future will be super relevant for you on an ad hoc basis. Also, make sure you join the Facebook Runpreneur community group, which is where we'll be hosting all the free resources, and there's some cool stuff that's about to be added to that. i.e. I'm going to produce a document which discloses our 75-step content repurposing process on how you can optimize, repurpose, reformat a single piece of content across all platforms. So hopefully that'll be useful for any of you that are in there. So that's coming very soon. That's it for me for today. That's all there's left to say. Runpreneur blog was set up to help entrepreneurs, business owners overcome stress, anxiety, overwhelm, using exercise as a release mechanism to control, manage and thrive under these emotions that every single entrepreneur and small business owner experiences. The difference between success and failure can often be down to how the entrepreneur handles these emotions. If you don't handle them well, it creates pressure builds up, and then something breaks. And that's usually the entrepreneur or the business owner, which, if that happens to either of them, is normally terminal to the likelihood of your business lasting the test of time. So, my pledge to you is I've been there, I've lost businesses because of this. I now have this mechanism, which is this vlog, this run that I do every day. It really helps me get clarity and focus on these things, and it enables me to take on more businesses, more opportunities than I've ever done, but still feel under control, in control, sorry. And if I can give you any advice or help on that, drop me a line. I'm always happy to jump on a call with people, and if I can help them in any way, shape or form, I will do so, because I've said many times, if this vlog saves just one entrepreneur, one business, it's been 1,000,000% worthwhile. So, on that note, that's it for me today. All that's left to say is stay positive, stay happy, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.